Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Yeah, I want to give y'all a tour of the building though, so that way y'all can see exactly what I have and what I built. So when I bought this facility, wasn't nothing downstairs. It was just all blank, just an empty space. So all we had was upstairs, which was like different buildings and cubicles to do office work. So I came in here and I just was like trying to figure out, what do I want to create? I got all of this space. So this was the first room that I wanted to create, which is like my gaming room. I love playing video games. I got a bunch of homies that we play video games, we play online, et cetera, et cetera. So I created it for the video game, but I was doing the GGN somewhere else. So I said, I might as well put the GGN in here and have my guests come here, build a little room on the side for them to chill in. So from this room, I went to other rooms and started building. So I just want to walk y'all through the building so y'all can see that this was nothing. It was air. And it came from here and here. And the way I paid for it with DJ money. So I became a DJ. And every time I would make DJ money, I would 30 here, 50 there, 60 there, 20 here, 15 here. And paid for it all with DJ money. No rap money, no sponsorship money. Just me hustling.
I didn't even know you were DJ.
Yeah, that's crazy.
DJ buddy is crazy.
Nah, for sure, but that's big though, cause it's fly for sure.
It's definitely one of the best compounds I've ever been on. So for you to manifest that just from the thought and bring it to life, that's inspiration alone in itself.
Yeah.
Cause I done been through here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all finna see in a minute. We finna walk y'all through here.
I need the viral way to see what's in here. Come on, follow me.
Let's get it.
Let me be your tour guide. Yeah. So this room, the next room that we go in is a game room. I had to build this because that was the video game room where we play video games, Xbox, Madden, Call of Duty, all that kind of shit. But this was like for my grandkids. Like I wanted to give them an arcade. When I was a kid, we would go to an arcade and put 25 cents in and stand in line to play. And just this experience, I think it enlightens and it gives them a mind of technology and moving forward. So I wanted to put a video game arcade in here for my grandkids and any kids that come by, because I would have homies that would come by and be working in the studio and they'd be like, I can't get there because I'm watching my son or my daughter. Man, bring your son and your daughter up here while you rapping. Let them come in here and get out. So it's a wholesome environment at my studio. Peace and love, kids can come. We separate adults and kids so that way that they can have their space and be kids.
No, Snoop, I see you got the Sega. Niggas don't know about the Sega.
You don't know about that Sega.
Niggas don't know about
ready.
the Sega,
That's
you
actually,
needed a 64 in this motherfucker.
Nintendo 64?
Yeah, get that golden eye.
I gave it to my nephew. He came over and he was looking. He's like, you don't play that, give me that.
Yeah, he got good taste.
We taking all bets on GoldenEye 64.
That's
money on the wood,
anybody, whatever you want to do.
That's what y'all running?
For zero L.
Have a night of that.
Zero
We're gonna have a night of that. The one to get 2,100.
Look, that's
that y'all can split it between the two of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We taking zero L's, guaranteed.
We're gonna see what it do. So this game right here is the one I like the most, the one to say Snoop Dogg. I got 6,000 video games in here. Pac-Man, this game, any game you can name, Asteroid, any game that was ever made is in here. Because kids come over here and find games from the 80s and shit that they don't know nothing about, and it be fucking them up that we only had a game that just did this.
The Tetris.
With the dot and building blocks.
Well, we had imagination. We could work that.
Nah, for sure. I think the games was low-key different too back then. The Mortal Kombats, all that, that was fly for sure.
That's what we own.
Video
game room. So let me show you another game that we play. Come upstairs with me, where we gonna be at. I call this the casino. It's the Doghouse Casino up here. So this is what we usually have, like poker nights, blackjack. So as you see on the wall right here, I created my own casino. So it's a gaming app, gaming platform that got over 100 games. Because for many years I was like doing video games, Call of Duty, this game, that game, or I would allow them to use my face, my name, my image, and my likeness. And then the skins would sell and make a lot of money, and kids would say, I play with you on this game. And then I would get this, and then they would get that. So I created an atmosphere where I could have my own platform with my own games and make it, about ownership, about having something rather than working for somebody. And I ain't always been a boss. I started off as a worker. So to the workers out there, keep working hard. It ain't nothing wrong with working, but know what you working for and what you working to.
Snoop, I need this night. Crap night.
This night right here.
This
is loud, gang banging. Nigga, fuck you, the point is 6. Nigga, bet, 6'8".
Yeah, this the point. Is y'all treated just like Vegas though? Because I have bro in here doing push-ups, but I'm like, I don't want to hit the wall all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, you can go halfway or full.
Look, he out of there already.
Hit dice, that's what I do in this motherfucker. That's what I do.
The nigga Lil Boosie came over here one night, and I had about 40 people in there. Boy, he was in there taking all their money, and I went in my socket. I had to get it back. But it was so movie, it felt like a movie in here the way all that, when you shoot
Boosie in here popping it up.
Nigga popping it. He going crazy. Big chains on. Unc, you better get these niggas off. But that's what this is. This is like a safe place for people to come have a good time, not worry about anything getting out to try to clip you or social media make you look bad. This is safe haven. Like Dog built something where people can come and feel safe and not feel like, man, I could lose everything or I'm in jeopardy. No, I protect you because I protect me. Niggas from every neighborhood that you can imagine up in my facility. When we get to the mothership, the studio, I'm gonna show you that. My nigga YG was going through some things once upon a time, and he needed a location to get down. I opened my studio up for him, made all the lights red, made the whole studio red for him, and let him come get down. And he put together one of the best albums he ever had. And it's because it's love. It's like, if we from the West, we gotta protect each other. If I got a spot where you can come and get down, and I love you and your music, it's my job as the big homie to give you that safe haven to make your music.
Who's the one person we would never guess came and won some money at this table? Let me find out you have Martha Stewart in here licking niggas, taking their money, cuz.
Now, Martha wasn't shooting no dice. She got one in a different way.
Okay.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of big wigs up in here, man. Like, it's been a lot of celebrity women and men. And the thing is this, it's not about the person, it's about the time that they have when they're here. That they have such a good time and they feel like this isn't Hollywood, this isn't LA, this is its own world. It's like, to be able to have success and to come somewhere where nobody is asking you anything or bothering you or allowing you to be you, you don't have that. When you become a celebrity, you always forced to take a picture, do an autograph, give somebody conversation that may be going through something. Sometimes you just want to just be regular. And I feel like this is the place where celebrities can come and be regular.
Yeah, let this be a lesson too. You could show love and still shine. You putting the light on somebody else, don't dim your light. This is the biggest light in the world right here. He didn't have to do this, but he wanted to see the city come together and be something greater than what it is. So again, I commend you on that, because there's a lot of people that want to work together, but they scared of what the outside gonna say.
Well, maybe we are the example of how to do it, how to bridge the gap, because a lot of times you got two generations. You got the older generation and then you got the young generation. And it's a gap between understanding. But if we just talk, it's a beautiful understanding. The misunderstanding is we don't communicate. It's like we have our opinion, you got your opinion, but what about us just talking, trying to become brothers? Leave the opinions to the side and let's become a brotherhood. And I think that's what I do, and I think that's what we doing by bridging the gap, by showing that, look, we got a lot of things in common. We're trying to get to the same place, and we pushing the same goals and the same initiatives. Y'all on the same mission I'm on, so I'm happy to be on the viral way. And I know this is gonna go viral by any way.
The old-fashioned way. If you know, you know.
Yes, baby.
Talk to him.
Hey, but I do love Snoop. You got my favorite movies on this wall right here.
Come on, talk to me. Which one's this? Talk to me
about it. Show from The Godfather.
Come on.
And I told people I was asleep because I forgot that was Robert De Niro. But he got The Godfather on this wall. You got The Goodfellas. You got Casino.
Talk that shit.
What else you got up
Come on,
here,
talk
man?
that shit. Okay, now you got the actors, then you got the real ones.
Right. Yeah.
But it was all made in I knew I wanted to shoot up here. So it was like, when I shoot up here, I want to look like some gangster shit. Then I wanted to just go into, if you light it right, that shit look like, nigga, we in Vegas. And it can look like you actually in a hotel room up top looking at that.
Right, the famous Caesar Palace.
Exactly.
Yeah. All that, yeah, this lit, man. Dog Casino, like I said, dog, I need to be here one of these nights.
It's gonna be one real soon. No, real soon we finna do one.
Get it.
But business don't stop. You understand me? So it's like, I got another set over here that we working on something with a video game play that I got, right? But this is normally the basketball court we play ball at, but in a business fashion, what you do is you say, okay, this is for basketball, for fun, but at the same time, where's the business element of it? When it's time to do interviews, shoot different things with a bigger location where we can have a different look, black backdrop or whatnot. So it was like thinking not just fun, but funds.
That part. That's a bar.
Not fun, but funds.
You feel me?
Hey, so who you done had hooping in here?
Woo!
The most notable names who came in here and
Kobe Bryant.
woo, hold on. Kobe played on this court?
Shall we stop there?
Kobe played on this court.
What?
Mamba.
What?
Dunked on that court.
Mamba
That's
came in
A1.
here telling me, he was giving me so much game, because I was trying to get information, but he was telling me, because there's people on this wall that he respected and loved and looked up to. And there was certain things he was telling me about his mentality, how he played and how he went into the games and how he prepared and how he never wanted to go to the club. He never wanted to go party. Always wanted to. He came in there and grabbed the ball and was just doing like this. He didn't even let it go. I mean, he didn't even shoot, he just was doing this while he was talking to me. Like, I guess that's his regimen when you're in the gym and get that wrist right. But it just was fucking me up because he talking to me and he like, yeah, everybody used to want to go to the club and
Kobe
in here.
locked in.
Then I showed him the picture of Iverson. He said, yeah, that was probably the toughest motherfucker I played against.
Man.
AI? Yeah, he said if he was a couple more inches taller, he'd have been unstoppable.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
I'm looking at like, what was that? Like, that nigga was all that.
Wow.
Size ain't shit, nigga. What's
AI?
your heart look like?
Nah,
And it's
AI
crazy
was
because
good.
AI only gave them their first loss in that playoff run.
We was finna go 16-0, nigga.
Exactly.
He
Nigga,
put
we
that
was on
chink
our
in
way to
that
go
orbit.
16-0,
You
nigga.
see the Laker game last night?
Nigga, what?
You see Luka and LeBron going
That nigga's
crazy?
a killer.
Luka's
Look,
a
talking about
dog,
it.
and he was popping.
And he
shit.
I love like gangbang on
And they
niggas.
turned him up. Got
All
the
the way.
talking from the
All
crowd.
the
He
way.
went crazy.
That's what you don't do. Don't fuck with cuz. I seen him when I was in Minnesota. They played against the Timberwolves. I was out there with Jimmy Jam, and it was game like 5 or something. And it was a nigga I was sitting next to. I didn't know him, but he was talking shit to cuz all game. That nigga Lucas started dropping dime on that nigga. That nigga said, "You bitch ass motherfucker, what now?" And it looked like he was talking to me, because I'm sitting next to him. I did like this, like, hey, nigga, you gotta take that, nigga. He ain't talking to me. So when I finally met Luke, I said, "Cuz, remember when I was at that game?" He said, "Yeah, I remember you was there." He said, "I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to that motherfucker that was next to you." I said, "This nigga sharp. He got this and he got this." Meaning that he can play, but then he look. Niggas in the crowd talking shit? Hold on.
Shut
Then how about
them
that?
right up.
Let me show you something. Document that. You hear me? Yeah, the viral way. Document that. See that? KB at the bottom. Bang, bang, Laker gang.
That's
We get
dedication.
that. Come on, my nigga.
That's dedication.
Doing this shit since the 70s.
Even to get the Rams on the other arm.
See, that's Hab.
Bring it all the way around.
Hab is a diehard Rams fan. He gonna love the fuck out of you. That nigga this nigga told us the other day, if you're smart, go to Vegas and bet on the Rams.
That
Like,
part.
nigga, I ain't no Ram fan. I'm a Steeler fan. Nigga, the fuck I'm like betting on the Rams. It's a room full of niggas that like this team and that team, but he diehard.
Home team, man. Lakers,
Y'all made it right when we
Rams.
performed. I'll say that. When we performed at the Super Bowl and y'all won it, that was beautiful.
The Super Bowl is in LA this year.
But
over
listen
the
to
next
what I'm
season,
saying.
right? So-
When we performed there,
Yeah,
y'all
part.
niggas won it.
Yeah.
And I was wearing the Ram Crippin' outfit.
Yeah.
So you didn't peep that.
Okay, yeah.
You talking about you was a diehard, but you didn't peep that.
Look at him, trying to pop it.
You didn't even peep that.
Yeah, I caught it late.
Gold. It was blue.
I caught it late, yeah.
I came out there as a Rizam.
As you
Because
should.
Dr. Dre is a Ram fan.
Dre a Ram fan?
What?
Yeah, day one Ram fan or because they came back?
What?
So he was there with Marshall Faulk and the
nigga.
niggas.
We had to rehearsal the week before, and y'all playing the Niners. And we at the rehearsal, and it's 27 Niner fans and 75 Ram fans. And we rehearsing. The game gets to the end, niggas say, fuck rehearsal. They put the TV on. Niggas in there like this. As soon as them niggas win, Dre like, okay, we got a really killer performance now, nigga. My team in the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Drake. I didn't know that. Shout out to Drake. Ram Nation, y'all know what it is. Day one, too. When we was out there in St. Louis, I was still rocking. Greatest show on turf.
Thank y'all again, man, because like I said, when I started to represent podcasts, I was watching and I was seeing all negative shit, all reactions, all clips, all bad news. And I'm like, how do I change that? And my first episode did get a whole lot of views, but it didn't bother me because I knew it was gonna grow. Then I started watching y'all shit. I'm like, oh, they already doing it. I'm complimenting them. I'm getting they back because they out on an island right now. Now it's like, they're gonna follow us now. Now they're gonna start doing positive reactions. Now they're gonna start finding people from different communities that's doing great shit. The thing I liked about y'all when y'all took Cuz through the community, the way y'all talked, the way y'all represented the community, the way y'all moved him around the city. It wasn't no, hey, Cuz, it was beautiful. And I seen that, I loved it. I'm like, okay, they on what I'm on. It's like we're an extensive news team together. I say, some of us have to be at the desk, some of us have to be in the field. But if we're working for the same peace and love and community and unity, we're a news network. Scary Movie 5. The crazy part about that movie, right? So, you see a scene with me and Mac Miller. Rest in peace, Mac. Yeah, I remember that old joint walking through the woo-wah. So here's the deal. 2 days before that shot, Mike Epps was supposed to play that part. Mike Epps cussed Harvey Weinstein the fuck out. On the phone, nigga, on the set, nigga, he discussed him the fuck out. You bitch ass nigga, blah, blah. And he was like, fuck this movie, and he left. And they were like, we need somebody to play his part. I'm calling everybody. Where's Khalifa? This nigga, that nigga. None of them niggas could do it.
Mac showing up.
I hit Mac, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, Mac, got a few hours, nigga, I need you for this movie, nigga, this right now. Nigga, you gotta learn the script, nigga, today and get out here tomorrow. He's like, nigga, send the ticket. That nigga showed up and popped. Mac Miller, rest
in peace, man. That's to Mac Miller's greatness.
Right.
Sure.
Hey, look, any influence that hat you got on snapbacks, Mac brought it back.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, he had that song Snapback. Shout out to Mac, man. And the coolest white boys out here.
You can't walk by Soul Plank, huh? Oh, that's the most bootleg movie in underground history, nigga. Like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you had me crying in that movie though. That Soul Plane was lit, for sure.
it's Kevin Hart's first role.
Was that your first film?
Damn, that was his birthday.
What was your first?
My first movie was Murder Was the Case. It was nothing but space, so all this shit was built from the ground up. It's the Starship. Starship Studio. So basically, this is like a lot of people like coming here because it's like homely and it's close. And this is like the studio that you gotta get to get to those.
You gotta come prove yourself in here.
I don't know how niggas get in these spaces and don't make a hit.
Thank you. Thank you, cuz, for saying that. Right? Don't this shit feel like you're supposed to make it?
You're supposed to make it hit in this motherfucker.
Like, what are you doing? My nigga, Moneybag Yo came in here and did his whole shit. He loved this room. Sexy Red loved this room. Certain motherfuckers that I got the big studios over there, they don't fuck with that. They want this. The shit that feel like I'm still trying to make it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The optics of this is like, okay, it's dope as fuck, but it's like, when you look at the others, it's like, okay, this is for the ones that's trying to make it.
You still got
Nigga,
that grit.
you have to have made it to being those.
Yeah. It's like you still in the bedroom pushing your pen, dreaming about making it. This is the motivation right here.
So we call this one the Starship. So they all got names that are similar to my idol, George Clinton. He was the creator of the P-Funk. and then we made it
G-Funk.
You know what I'm saying? It's like passing the baton. Like, and it's all in the same vein, because your nephew worked for Death Row Records. Look how that shit worked.
All came full circle.
Exactly.
6 degrees of separation.
Yes, sir.
So did you think G-Funk was going to become the signature sound of the West Coast? Even to this day, when you think of the West Coast, automatically G-Funk pop in your head.
I didn't think it in the beginning because hip-hop was so East Coast sound-based in the beginning with samples and boom bap. But once the East Coast started taking funk and incorporating it in their shit, then it made it feel like, yeah, this could be our sound. This could be the sound that's ours because it's the sound that we was listening to before we started making rap. Roger, Zap, funk, anything with bass lines and claps and snaps, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was our upbringing that we ended up making our musical culture because it was all we was inspired by. And I knew it could grow, but I didn't think it could grow as fast as it did. That shit changed like that. Like you had the whole world trying to emulate what we doing. Just like when you seen the South, when the South won and everybody was rapping like this from the South, that's what it felt like when we came out from the West. Everybody was emulating what we was doing.
Do you think there'll ever be another Nate Dogg? Not Nate style, but how he coast to coast, like you said, when the G-Funk hit, Fabulous, his first single. G-Funk, he a New York rapper. Mm-hmm. That influenced him. I haven't seen that since T-Pain.
I think it's certain artists that have that thing about themselves that they know how to adapt to any environment, which means that their vocals makes everything sound better. And when that artist comes, we know who that artist is. Right now, you can't name that artist because everybody's individually into their selves. Nate Dogg cared about the industry. So he could go do a song, boom, 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 boom. And then you look up and be like, damn, they had a song from the South, the West, the East, the Midwest. God damn. And every song he dropped was hot.
You got Nate on the hook. You got a Nate on the hook. It's taking off. It's over.
It don't even matter what you was saying on the verses. As long as Nate on the hook, it's out of here.
So that type of artist has to have it in his heart. And nowadays, these artists have in their heart to be about themselves. You have to be a giver to give yourself on all of these different records that aren't yours. Remember that. These aren't Nate records, but he made the record. 21 Questions is not Nate Dogg's record. But you think 50 can perform that without getting to that hook?
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. The hook made
Ludacris, I Got Hoes. That's Ludacris' song. But when you hear Nate, it becomes a Nate Dogg song. And he didn't do it out of nothing but love, because he loved everybody he worked with. So he gave you his best as if it was his.
Right.
If that makes sense. Some people can get on a record with you and not give you their all. My job is, when I get on the record, is to be my best, even if it's better than you. And your job on the record is to be your best, even if it's better than me. That's the competition of it all. We're like, nigga, we challenging each other to where we done went so tough against each other. They love the record because they brought out the best of you and me. And on that note, I'm going to take y'all to the mothership and give y'all a sneak peek on this album I'm dropping April 10th called 10 to Midnight. I got the album and the mini movie. And y'all niggas is in the movie. Yeah. By the way.
Shout out for that. We was in there for sure.
By the way.
And y'all need to go check that out, because that one was a banger. Yeah. And you have one of them bangers on there. I'm gonna let him play it when we get, if you gonna play it when we get in there.
I'm telling you, my nigga, I've been on my shit lately, just trying to make sure that I'm on my best behavior. It's about me, checking myself, self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that I'm on top, the way I'm supposed to be. Before I get out there.
All right, I thought you was in the other.
I had this thing over here where I had to like get on where I can control the videos, the sound, the music, to get out, you know what I'm saying? So my podcast game is individually me. I don't have no guests on here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all the first guests I done ever really got down with like that, because it'd be about me and me pushing the narrative and controlling the narrative so that way it don't get out. Oh no, he took a clip from here and he said that. No, nigga, I said everything I said is for me. And I'm getting at my fans and chopping up with them, controlling and woo whopping and boo bopping and woo whopping, phone calling and one man show.
I would have think you had a team doing all this.
I come this motherfucker and get cracking. Dub, am I lying?
Nah, by itself, solo.
And then when it's time to edit, I take it in the other room, edit it all by myself. The whole get in.
You edited everything?
Get the whole.
You don't hire an editor?
What?
Right?
Wow.
Yeah,
No, you should put edited by Snoop Dogg on the bottom of each one. No one believe that's crazy.
Too busy editing.
Dang.
That's the most tedious part of the process.
I can't. That's wow. I'm impressed.
Yes, it is.
You was one of the innovators with this podcast shit as far as rappers go years ago. Did you think it would reach heights that it did now?
When
Like, did you take it as serious back then, like versus right now?
Well, the GGN was serious to me. That shit was fun. It was serious. It was like, and I created it because, now this is crazy. I created the GGN Gangster Good News Network because I was tired of turning on 11 o'clock news to a murder, to a death, to a bombing, to just every channel news is bad news.
Bad news.
That's what I call it.
When it first come on, it's just that they'll wait till 16 minutes into the show. Hey, there was an old lady today. Her cat was in the tree.
Exactly.
But the first 5 minutes, 7 niggas got shot today. There's a bomb explosion here. And I'm like, damn, cuz news is bad. I need a news network that's all good, happy, and fun. And so that's how the GGN was created, by me saying I want to create a news network where I'm going to put good news in the world. And I'm going to interview people and joke and laugh and have fun and smoke it. And the shit just grew, and got that 375 episodes nonstop, consecutively. I passed the Jeffersons, Good Times, like all of the TV shows that have been in syndication, I passed all of them up. And YouTube had just did a deal with Disney. They was paying me $10,000 a minute. A minute.
Mm-hmm.
We shooting all day.
They was telling me, your episodes need to be about 10 minutes long. I said, no. That motherfucker need to be longer. I started making them episodes an hour long. Then I had a Thanksgiving special that was 2 hours long. That nigga, all kind of crazy motherfuckers he be hanging with. I need to get Kenobi to give me that movie so when I finish I can play that movie for him.
Got passport for the almost boarding passes.
Long Beach, Long Beach, Long Beach. That's a fucking reason.
Time to go podcast now.
Yeah, that was A1 right there.
You can
That came out fire.
anything you want about that movie up top.
Yeah, that was fire.
This our product line right here, Products Collection. Me and my wife, so I'm finna go ahead and put that on my head real quick. Used to teach a class, Do-Rag 101. You see, some of us be requiring women, and we can do it ourselves. Check it out, homie. All right. 101. Damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go on deck. There you go.
Man, history. History happened today, man. History for the viral way, history for Long Beach, history for the culture, man. We interviewed Snoop, and not only did we do the interview, we made it a movie.
It was more so the grind we've been putting in, you know, the work. And now what you're starting to see, or what y'all is gonna see, is our old visions. You know, we got a lot of new visions, a lot of things we got coming in place. This was one of them, and it's feel good that it finally came to fruition. This was a big one for the city. Shout out to Snoop, man. He gave me one of my first acting gigs.
And we in the little mini documentary movie too, so definitely tap into that, man. Shit was epic. Y'all gonna like this interview. It wasn't your everyday run-of-the-mill interview. He actually told some untold stories, never before heard, nowhere. And we threw in some suggestions for the culture that he said he gonna take serious. And I think y'all gonna appreciate us for that. Like bro said, we been having these visions. A lot of people that didn't see the vision, but you seeing the hard work pay off and the visions are coming to life. So now it's all finna make sense.
For one, thanking God for just the opportunities and us and the grind and everything that's starting to pay off. But on top of that, it's just more about, you know, inspiring, motivating, getting to spaces that we need to be and helping either uplift our people or even show our people which direction that you should be going. Because a lot of things that's going on now ain't cool that was cool before. So Yeah, this all coming full circle. Man, far way or no way, man. I'm out of here.
Far away or no way. Bang, shout out Uncle Snoop.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch is bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.